Hello and welcome to probably my biggest ranking yet. Hit Single is by far the most popular mod I've covered so far, and may even be one of the best. Well, yeah, it is in my opinion. Hit Single has a plenty full of good songs, but also some alright songs. I won't go out there and say any of the songs in this mod are outright bad, but some of them are just definitely worse than others. Oh yeah, also a quick heads up, I will be including the removed songs, as in Car's Little Song, Amber and Cold, because I like the number 12. So yeah. And that's literally all I have to say for the intro. Let's just hop straight into our last place spot.
Brother, may I have some oats? No. I am starving, brother.
Lord forgive me, but I'm not the biggest fan of Power of Pig. Like, it's not a bad song, like, don't get me wrong, but it's definitely the song that's the least amount for me in this mod. And I'll be honest, the vibe in this beginning part, I really like. BF sounds good, and I don't have much to say. And even when Conan switches up to the more regular chromatic, it doesn't really do that much for me. And I'm going to be honest, I haven't played the game where Conan comes from, but I've seen some gameplay of it, and I'm not going to lie, the song fits that game pretty well. Like a nice chill vibe, nothing's taken too serious there, but nothing's outright like silly or anything. And also, I do not know if I'm the only person to think this, but I really like Conan's pigatonals. Like, I know they're just pig sounds, but they actually go with the song very well, and like just don't sound really random, if you get what I mean. Kind of like the monkey sounds from Monkey Chord. And that's literally almost all the things I have to say about this song. Like, the song is just a cool vibe, and that's about it. There's just nothing really notable about the song. I don't dislike it and I don't hate it, but it doesn't really click with me, to be honest. But I understand if you like it. It is a very solid vibe.
Wanna see something funny? Boing 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 boing.
Oh my god, guys, it's Car, the precious, the Lord, the Saviour. Car, look how happy he is. Yay. And this song is called Car's Little Song, and it fits him a lot, and it's him singing, and he's cute. Yay. Look, being serious, this song is charming, I guess, but Car's so glorious. Look at him. And also, just one quick thing before I actually start my review on this song. I find it funny that sometimes you can see Carl like looking over at the script for him to sing. It's really cute. Speaking of, I really like the lyrics. They're cute and charming and fit Carl a lot. But sometimes they can be a bit hard to understand because the effect on Carl's voice. But his voice is too cute for me to hate him. Oh my god, look at that face. And also, the visuals for this song are like really trippy, and I really like them. And it's just random. I've never played Gone 47, so I don't know if they're accurate, but whatever, I'm happy. But to be honest, this song does have its fair bit of problems, that it being quite a bit too short and a bit repetitive. And oh wait, the song's almost over. I don't know what to say. I love Car. This song is a CT. I am sorry and not sorry for this placement. I want to get some funny stuff out of the way first. Yes, I think this song is better than Victimised. Yes, this song will not place last in Mario's Madness. And yes, this song is better than nearly all of Blue Guy. And listen, I'm not saying this is a great song, but I personally just find it decent. Like, the compression is by far the worst part about the song. But besides that, it's actually kind of a jam. And yes, don't get me wrong, Mario's chromatic is not good. I don't know how, but some parts of the song make it sound really good. And also the parts where it gets like long, his chromatic sounds kind of funny, not gonna lie. And also, Boyfriend sounds like good aside from the compression. Like sometimes I don't really notice the compression, so I think that's a good thing. And also, I'm gonna be honest, I find this song funny to an extent. Like, it doesn't get like a right laugh out of me, but it's so f***ing retro, it makes me crack up a bit. And like I said earlier, like the bit crush is definitely the worst part about the song, but it's only really an instrumental, a bit in BF's voice and a bit in Mario's voice, and oftentimes I can't hear it in the vocals, so I don't really mind it all that much. And yeah, that's what I have to say for this banger of a song. Like, don't get me wrong, the song is not bad. It's just fine. And probably the song I have the least amount of things to say about it. Well, maybe aside another song, but we'll get to that later. And also, before I do get into the actual song, I'll say the art for this song is really, really, really good. Like, I haven't played Binding of Isaac myself, but I've seen some people play it, and the art is very accurate. I don't know where this skeleton guy comes from. I don't know if he's from like a mod or like he's actually in the game. I don't know. So I don't know the origin for this song, or what am I even saying. But anyways, my favourite part for the song is probably the chromatics. I think they both sound really good. Boyfriend sounds nice. And I like how the skeleton dude sounds. The instrumental is not notable. And the melodies are hit or miss. Like there's one part or like one melody in the song that I think we all know, that the one part that everyone says is the best part for the song. And I have to agree. But all the other melodies besides that one are just, they don't really hit for me. And I'm just going to play that one part of the song that everyone loves right now because I've nothing much to say. Like that part right there is Ascension. And then the rest of the song is just alright, I guess. And there's not really any other part in the song that rivals that part. Well, aside from the ending, but that's literally just the exact same thing, so I'm not including that. But I will give credit where credit's due. This whole note duet section is really, really good, but it just doesn't rival the best part of the song. And to be honest, that's literally all I have to say. This song is okay, or fine at least. I see why people have it higher up in their lists, but I don't know if this song's not for me personally, but I don't know, man. Huh, that's weird. Where's Harry? And where's the meme transition? Oh, jeez, it's just so cold in here. You could say, please kill yourself. I'm cold is just such a nice vibe, man. And also, I want to get this out of the way first. I know nothing about Rain World except for these cute looking character designs. But I do intend to play it at some point, definitely. And also, one of my friends really loves this game. I know you're watching this. Out yourself. But anyways, Eat Not, or Eat, I don't know how to say your name. You have a really, really good chromatic. You get gold star. And also on that note, stop everything! For God's sake, Blue, what do you want? I remember you had this song in last place, and I can prove it. What are you doing? I'm calling the old you. The you from like a couple months ago. Oh, he's picking up. Hello? Hello there. Do not question who we are. Can you just tell us your thoughts on I'm Cold from Fnf Hit Single? I'm Cold. Yes. Not gonna lie, I don't really like it. It's probably my least favourite from Hit Single. Sorry. Thank you very much, and goodbye. I told you so. Okay, cool, great, but why should I care? I like the song now. What does this even prove? Absolutely nothing. Okay, bye. I hate him sometimes. Oh yeah, anyways, I'm Cold. I think I'm Cold does a perfect job of being one of them songs that's just like a nice, chill, relaxing vibe. Like, you put this song on where you want to just relax and space out, and also if you like Rain World. And to be honest, I don't have much problems with the song, but I just wish it did a bit more. Like, for example, extend the length of the song, or like, I don't know, in fact. But overall, this is a nice, chill, relaxing... What was that? Do you know what, whatever. And I've run out of stuff to say. I'm hoping the song gets an update where they extend the length of this song, and it would make me very happy.
Fuck, is that a rainbow I see was falling?
Okay, now we're getting into the good stuff for this mod. We all know what I'm talking about. Like, the songs have the most popularity and have to do with Sonic, but yeah, whatever. And also, for the song starts, we have this cool cutscene, which some people think it drags on for a bit. But to be honest, I don't care. I love the art for this song and this cutscene. But I'm just going to skip to the song so I can get into what I'm going to talk about anyways. Okay, now we're getting into the actual song. Fake Babies always plays high on other people's lists. I want to mean high, like top 3, maybe even top 2. But like, this song is really, really good, don't get me wrong. But compared to the others, I think this song's just the weakest out of the big songs that do a lot more. For me, at least. I'm not saying this song doesn't do anything in general, but I think more songs that we'll get onto later just do a bit more for me, if you get what I mean. Oh yeah, one more thing. I absolutely love the art for this song, my god, is it amazing. No More Innocence and Daddy Dearest look absolutely phenomenal, and I love the tone it sets, like this grey, black and white, almost eerie background or wherever they are. It just looks so goddamn cool. Okay, now to actually get onto the song. The instrumental is godly. Oh my god. The piano hard carries. I'm not saying that the instrumental, like, without the piano will be bad. I'm just saying the piano just sounds so good and fits the vibe. And the chromatics for this song are absolutely phenomenal. No More Innocence sounds threatening and like himself. And Daddy Dearest, well, like, half the time when he's in mods, it's probably like a hit and a miss. He either sounds really, really bad or really, really good. And this is one of the times where he sounds really, really good. Thinking about it now, this is probably my favourite song with Daddy Dearest in it. Also, quick fun fact that those did not know, this song was originally for Sonic.exe 3.0. Yep. But one may be asking, why do you only have this in A instead of S? Well, that's because I don't think the song has that many notable melodies, technically. Well, I'm not saying this song isn't a big vibe throughout the whole song. It was like, there's some parts that I wish that like would have more notable or memorable melodies, if you get what I'm saying. Like, I don't know if this is a me problem or like the song problem, but I wish there was just some parts that I like remembered more, if you get what I mean. Because sometimes I listen to the song and like I do not remember a single thing, but I still kind of like it. I don't know if I'm making any sense right now. I'm sorry if I'm not, but this is how I personally feel about the song. But I will give credit where credit's due. I absolutely love this part right here, where No More Innocence does this little solo, and it's so good. And then there's the outside game TV part, and oh my god, this part is absolute ascension. Take the thing I said about the melodies being forgettable and just throw them out the window for this section. And to anyone who says this part is underwhelming, you know who you are. You're incorrect. And also the art style change for this section is really, really good. I just forgot to bring it up, lol. No, but for real, like, this last minute or so is just absolute ascension. Especially the ending with the slow piano fade. That's really, really, really good. Oh yeah, also, last thing I say before I end this part. Like, I think the story is No More Innocence stole girlfriend and Daddy Dearest went into the game to get her back. And that's all I know, so yeah, I like the story. That's basically what I wanted to say. And with that, this song and segment comes to an end. Overall, really, really good song, and could end up turning into an S tier after this video. Hi guys, editing me here. Can we just pretend that Fake Baby's higher than the next song? Yeah, I changed my mind while recording, but like, it's like 2 days from it going up, so I can't really do anything about it, so yeah. Just pretend that. Bye-bye. Before anyone even utters a single syllable about this song, I'm here to break the argument. This is an FNF song. I do not care about the arguments saying, oh, this song is not in the FNF format and has no chromatics and is vastly different from the other, so it shouldn't count. Listen, this song was made for an FNF mod. This song is in an FNF mod. And it's in the FNF mod soundtrack. Yeah, I forgot what I was going to say there. But yeah, this is an FNF song, Silence. Anyways, this song rocks. Tritorial is great. But like, people place it low. And like, I kind of get it, because some people say, oh, it's not their type of music. Which I understand. If something's not your type of music and you place it low because of that, I can understand that. But this isn't my type of music either. But I don't know why it clicks with me so much. It's just like a hype vibe. And also, technically, we've reached the first song in this mod that has lyrics. Well, they're like quite hard to hear, but if you go into like the OST upload, you can see the lyrics. But yeah, I don't know if this counts, but hooray, I guess. Also, another quick mention, this part is absolute essential with the piano and like the keyboard. I think it is the thing that makes that guitar type sound. It might be guitar, I don't know instruments where, but this part is really good. And now we're approaching the part where the listen and go guy comes in. I don't know his name. There he is. He looks like the genie from Aladdin if he was cooler, I don't know. But I hear some of you wondering, oh, why is this only an A if you only have positive stuff to say about it? And also, genie guy. Well, there is like two problems I have with this song. One, it does overstay its welcome just a bit, even though it's only 3 minutes long. Like by the end, it kind of drags on a bit, for me at least. And my second problem is that compared to the other songs, this song doesn't do that much for me, at least. Or like, I'm not saying it doesn't do anything at all, but like the other songs above do quite a lot more. Like, I find this situation to be similar to Fake Baby's situation. Like, Fake Baby is really good, but like this song and Fake Baby like don't do like as much as some of the other songs on this list do for me. At least, like, I get why people have them in like first, for example, but like for me, they're good songs and that's about it. I'm sorry. And that's about it for this song. Like, it's good and I do come back to it quite a lot, kind of like Fake Baby, but it's just not as good as the others on this list. And that's the thing with ranking, you have to pick favourites. And it's sad because I love this song, but there's just better ones. Why am I crying? Oh, Joyous. The song Joyous. I'm so joyful about the joyous song Joyous in Fnf Mod Hit Single. I'm filled with joy. Okay, but actually getting into the song, this is one of 2 Lord X songs in this mod for some reason. And I'm just going to spoil it now. This one uses the original Lord X chromatic, like the one from Versus Sonic.exe. And the other one uses, I don't know where it's from, I think it's made for that song. We'll get onto that later, but yeah. And I like his chromatic in this song. I think it fits him well, and it's just, yeah. And also, the guy that you play as is a very cool chromatic. I don't know his name, I just know he's like the creator of Lord X, and Lord X is here because he needs to keep on living, so he's going to kill this guy. I don't know, I'm not good on reading stories. And the melodies in this song, I'm not joking around about it, they're actually really good. They get stuck in my head quite a lot and are very catchy. And also, I just want to point out the art. Lord X looks so cool. Oh my god, this 3D model makes him look so bad, I swear to god. But anyways, back onto the actual song. The vibe of this song is like kind of like a confrontation type feeling, which I like quite a lot. I like confrontation type songs. But I will go ahead and say my one biggest problem throughout the song right now. And this song is definitely the one that I think drags on for the longest. Like, I don't know if this is the longest song in the mod. It might be, it might not be. But like, I think this one like overstays its welcome way too much in my opinion. And yes, I did say this song has great melodies, good chromatics, and an alright instrumental that I haven't blown up yet, but whatever. But like, I feel like 5 minutes, nearly 6 minutes is not necessary for this song, if you get what I mean. But then there's this part right here, and Lord X has this little talking segment where he says like, oh, I wish I can be Lord X, I'm gonna kill ya, ooga booga. And then the guys come at it, starts to sound more like high-pitched and panicky. Not really high-pitched, but like you can tell that he's panicked, if you get what I mean. And then this segues into a sort of phase 2 where everything's red and Lord X gets different sprites. And oh me, oh my, do I love this phase. The confronting vibe gets more intense and Lord X just sounds so amazing. And also, I briefly brought up the instrumental earlier, but in this phase it absolutely rocks. Oh my god. Like, it fits this eerie, confronting theme, but yet also feels like a Sonic song. And speaking about that, there's some melodies that, like, they sound like they're Sonic motifs, so like from Sonic games, but they're also not. I don't know if that's the instrumental melodies just doing a really good job of mimicking Sonic. But yeah, I wanted to point that out because it's cool. And this part right here, when Lord X is doing this singing, is just absolute ascension. He sounds so furious and just sounds like he's getting on his nerves. Or like he's trying to hurry stuff up, which is kind of funny because it's like still 3 minutes after the song, but whatever. And then this segues into a background change with Lord X saying, "Remember this." And then the instrumental just kicks into full gear with that Sonic vibe I was talking about earlier. And I'm sitting here thinking, oh wow, this song is already really, really, really good. I hope they don't add anything that could possibly ruin or make the song even better. And then you find out there's lyrics. Now, being honest, I don't love the lyrics, but I don't hate them either. They can be a bit hard to understand without the subtitles, and the term hellish blast is not serious at all. But I have no time to speak about lyrics, because this part right here, after the lyrics, oh my god, it's jamming. This part is so good. Like, being serious, this is probably my favourite part about the song. Like, we go from the lyrics to this absolutely jamming part, and then, wait a minute. It can't be. It can't, it's Cycles motif, no way. Like, genuinely, the first time I heard this part of the song, I genuinely said that out loud, that it's the Cycles motif. Absolutely love the Cycles motif. Also, funny thing I just realised while listening to this song again, this, like, I'm just calling this song Cycles 2 from now on. Like, the Cycles could be compared to the Puss in Boots movie, and then this song is Puss in Boots The Last Wish. And yeah, besides that funny thought, that's about it. This song is great, but I think the beginning phase needs to be trimmed down a bit. Oh yeah, and also Lord X needs to stop laughing like every minute. It kind of gets annoying after a while. But yeah, great song. Might move up later.
Hey, Margin, guess what? Margin.
What can you possibly want to say?
Oh my nuts, what the?
Tricle. Tricle is just such a vibe. It is not even close to being as intense as Joyous is, but it's a sad Lord X song which you don't see in a while. And it's just beautiful, man. Now this song, especially the ending, feels like it's just looking back on everything Lord X and Fnf related. Or like, it's a tribute to it, if you understand what I mean. And hey, I even made an edit of a part of this song that we'll get on to later, and it was a Lord X tribute, so yeah, that's probably why I did it. Yeah, we should go watch that, I recommend it, yay. But anyways, I said this in Joyous that in this song he has a chromatic that's not his usual one, but I don't hate it. I actually quite like it. I don't think it fits as well as the other one, but it's still good. Boyfriend sounds good. Sometimes it sounds a bit off, but I don't really know how to describe it. So, overall, sounds alright. And also, this instrumental is just so goddamn relaxing. Like, I could just put my head down and just fall asleep to it. Not in a bad way, not in a bad way at all. But it's just so mind-resting, if you get what I mean. Oh yeah, we're now in the part where he starts singing, and I think he sings throughout the rest of the song. And I really like his performance here. Like, I wish there was subtitles so I understand what he's saying sometimes. But in, like, the upload, if you turn on subtitles, you can tell what he's saying, so yeah. They're delivered very, very well and fit like a dying Lord X. And also, they're kind of, like, it sounds like he's just trying to get everything off his mind. And BF's there to comfort him. I'm probably just saying some random stuff right now, it doesn't make sense. But I'm using this as an excuse. I want art of BF comforting sad crying Lord X. I want it now. No, but actually the lyrics being like Lord X reminiscing on everything and his life and saying that he will always be a part of BF. It's just so sad and yet so charming. And also the line, but I'm still here and always will be a part of you. It just hits so hard for me in a way I just can't describe. And also it's repeated at the end, and also at the end it sounds like something's glitching out, and I don't know if that's Lord X dying or Lord X killing BF, so I don't know. And right now we're upcoming my favourite part of the song, the part that I literally made an edit of, so yeah, I'm just gonna play it because it's just that peak. Like, the emotion and delivery from that part is just unmatched. And that's basically all that I have to say about this song. This song just brings so much emotion and with an amazing Lord X delivery. Great song. Hey guys, your favourite scarfed friend is back. What I miss? Oh my god. Dude, this next entry is gonna kill me. I'm already crucified myself because I know I'm not coming back from this. Okay, cool, you may have a really bad opinion, but crucifying yourself may be a bit much. You won't know, and before you even ask what the take is, it's Let There Be Light from Hit Single being in S+, and the original being in, like, B or something. Okay, yeah, that take may be really, really bad, but, like, who's gonna get angry? The comments? Just delete and report them. Or the live chat for the premiere? I don't think they would care. Or they might do, I don't know. Hello, premiere chat, I see you down there. Anyways, stop interacting with the live chat and breaking the fourth wall. And also, once the premiere's over, this joke won't even make sense. Don't say that, you could hurt their feelings. Don't cry, premiere chat. I got crisps to make you feel better. You are still not helping. Okay, listen. Just be honest about your opinion. Just say how much you love Let There Be Light from Hit Single, and then address your problems with the original. And hey, if you want, you could always speak about other versions of Let There Be Light, or even that sequel that they made to the song. That's really, really good. But just be honest. If some people don't like it, they don't like it. What are they gonna do? Kill you? That's fair, I guess. Thanks, man. Nucky, help me get off this cross. Damn. Aren't I in for a fun one, aren't I? Let There Be Light from Hit Single in 3rd place and in S+, and also above Fake Baby, Joyous, Tricle, and other songs. Well, I'm sad to admit that yes, I do think this, and this is not an early or late April Fool's prank. But first, let me get some stuff out of the way. No, this is not my favourite version of Let There Be Light. No, this version is not that faithful. And no, this version is not perfect. But let's start off with a few starting points first. The comebacks in this song are not the best part, but I quite like them. Some people may not like them, because especially Mega Man's hold notes can sound a bit iffy if they're held for too long. But like, I'm going to get onto this when I talk about the original, but I think they're an improvement from Let There Be Light version 0, or the old version if you know what I mean. And also I just want to bring this up, this is a ghost flag all of the Let There Be Lights. I think the comebacks are used very, very well for it just being robot beeps and boops. Oh yeah, also I couldn't find anywhere else to put this, but Dustman is one of my favourite characters of all time. I've never even played Mega Man, but like all the Let There Be Light stuff, these are so cool. Oh yeah, and the instrumental is great throughout this song. Just like how Joyous reminded me for like an actual Sonic song, this instrumental reminds me of an actual Mega Man song. And oh wait, now we're down to the lyrics. god, they are peak. They're delivered so well and feel so powerful, especially near the end of them. They're just so great. And the rest of the song after the lyrics are also great. I haven't rung them up yet, but the melodies just hit so hard for me in this song. I don't know what it is about Let There Be Light, but almost all of them just have really, really good melodies that always get stuck in my head after a while. And also the vibe fits perfectly with like a final boss theme. Like, I've never played Mega Man like I've said before, but I don't think Dustman is the final boss in any of the games. But like, his presence here makes him seem and sound like a final boss. Why did I say sound? Whatever. And it's like, from now and a bit before, it's just great melody after great melody after great melody that all gets stuck in my head. It's so good. And like, I know I brought up the comebacks earlier, but like, as the song goes on, it generally feels like Dustman's getting more sympathetic, maybe, or like, he sounded like he really does not want to go through with this, but he has to, because that's why he was built for this. He's a robot vacuum. He's made to destroy other robots. And especially in this duet here, I don't know why, but I absolutely love this part. It's like rivaling the lyrics with my favourite part throughout the song, and I do not know why. I just listen to this part on repeat. It's so good. And Dustman's hold notes sound phenomenal. Mega Man's, they don't pale in comparison. They just sound off sometimes. Like, especially at one moment at the end of the song where he's doing that long hold note. And like, use that as an example, it doesn't really sound that good. And then this part right here, just before the big wind down, just sounds so climactic, and I absolutely love it. Oh my goody goodness, hooray, yay. And then we get into the big sad wind down. Well, not really sad, but it's like, it conveys a feeling where like your fate is sealed and you can't really do anything about it, which is a shame because Mega Man's only like, I don't know how old he is, I know he's a kid, but yeah, I bet it will traumatise him. And how it uses the melody from the beginning of the song but slightly slows it down and makes it feel more climactic is just so fitting. But yeah, this is a really great song to listen to, so many good melodies. Wouldn't really say it's faithful, and Mega Man's chromatic could use a bit of tweaking. Now, to go into the difficult part. Let There Be Light version 0. I know lots of you are going to get angry about this, but it is what it is, so might as well get my thoughts out of the way with. Now let me quickly clarify something. I do not dislike or hate this song at all. This song is like pretty decent, but it's just multiple versions of Let There Be Light that I like more, and also I have a couple issues with this song. But the song is way better than Let There Be Light version 2. Am I right, lads? Or am I right, lads? So you know when I was saying hit single Let There Be Light is not faithful at all? Well, what I mean is it's not faithful to this original song, which I get it, it's not, but like both of these songs have two completely different vibes or whatever you call them going for them, and I purposely like hit singles a bit more, and I'm sorry. When I say vibe, I kind of mean melodies. How they're delivered in this song makes them feel more emotionful, if you get what I mean. And in the hit single version, it feels like more of a battle with a slight bit of emotion in it. And do not get me wrong, I love when emotion is delivered in a Fnf song, but it's like, I just kind of dig with the vibe and melodies of the hit single version. I'm not saying the melodies are bad in this song, but some of them are just a bit not for me, I guess. I don't know how to describe it. And now we get on to my biggest and main problem, the mixing. I wouldn't go out and say the mixing is outright bad, but you can tell it definitely needed improving, and I think the hit single version definitely improved on it. Also, quick side note, I think the lyrics in this song and the hit single one are the same, but if they're not, I am sorry, and they're delivered really, really great in this one. Yay. But yeah. Anyways, with the mixing, it like makes Mega Man and Dustman feel a bit too quiet, and like the instrumental being like unnecessarily loud. Oh yeah, and that moves on to my next point. The instrumental is just I guess. Like, it's not as bad as the mixing, but still isn't really notable, and I don't really have much to say on that. And now onto the chromatics, which, well, Dustman sounds great in this song, but I just prefer how he sounds in Hit Single. And Mega Man just sounds flat out better. And I think if they replaced Mega Man in the Hit Single version with the Mega Man in this version, I'm pretty sure some of my problems would be fixed with the Hit Single version, yeah. And also to spread some more positivity around, especially in the part after the lyrics, the melodies are handled and delivered really, really well. Like, some of these melodies I wish were in the Hit Single version. And by all means, that's about it I have to say about this song. It still has some problems like the mixing and the instrumental, but besides that, still a pretty solid song. But I just like the Hit Single version more. In my personal opinion, I just think it's an improvement. But I would love to hear your guys' thoughts. I know some of you, or all of you, may not agree with me, but it's whatever. And yeah, that's about it.
Hey, wait a minute, are you not going to talk about the sequel, the third one, the remake of the sequel, and the countless other versions, and the lyric version, and...
Nah, I'll just save them for another time.
Okay, I understand. So, live chat, how bad was his take?
I can still hear you.
Oh crap, gotta go.
The record shows I took the blows and did it my way.
Well, here we are, Silly Billy, the most popular song from this mod, and maybe even the most popular FNF song to date. And there's countless reasons for this song being the most popular. One of them being this song is just overall amazing. Firstly, I want to start off basic with the chromatics. Yourself sounds like a twisted and otherworldly version of BF, and I absolutely love it. And BF sounds not like his usual self, but he still sounds amazing. And, well, throughout this whole mod, the art has been really, really, really good. And this song is just a prime example of that. The art in this song is amazing. And oh my goodness, melodies. There's so many good ones in here. Probably even more than Joyous and Let There Be Light. And also, just a little quick side note, I love how Yourself looks. He just looks like this older version of BF that's gone through a lot. And he just looks so cool. But anyways, then we have this part right here, where Silly Billy sings the motif of the lyrics, which we'll get onto later. And it's just so good, oh my god, it's like not even the first minute of the song. And Yourself's high notes sound so good. And also BF's high notes sound really, really good too, but I'm talking about Yourself right now. Oh yeah, and also the fact that the instrument in this phase is just so godly. Oh my god. Insert image of SpongeBob ascending with headphones in. Absolutely amazing. And then we have this segment right before phase 2, and it's just so peak. It's like they both do this long duet, and it really symbolises that these two are the same person. And it's just so good. And then, right after this segment, the mimic phase, or phase 2, starts. And oh my beatdown. No one on this blue rock can convince me that part is not amazing. And to be honest, this whole phase is amazing. It just brings off such like energetic and menacing vibes, if you get what I mean. And to be honest, it is a real shame that this phase does not last long at all, because I love the melodies in this phase, and his chromatic is just amazing. But then Yourself turns into his regular self. That's funny. And then, oh my, Ascension. It's like Yourself is finally deciding to make stuff serious again. And it kicks in. It's so good. This feels like a direct carry on from phase 1. And I do not mean that in the bad way. I mean that in the best way possible. Like, some of the duets in this phase are like top 10 duets in all of Fnf worthy. Oh my god. And then Yourself continues to sing his heart out. And it's just so good. I can't help but describe it in any other way. And I'm really struggling to think of other stuff to say about this song without repeating myself over and over again. So, I think it's time we get to the lyrics. And oh my god, the lyrics. Wow, just wow. The amount of love that must have went into that is just amazing. The delivery, the cutscene, and the overall message to Divide, who sadly passed away before his creation could become what it is now. I think we can all agree that this song deserves to be one of the most popular FNF songs ever. And it's just so powerful in like a weird, nice sort of way. And as everything becomes more blue and colourless at the end, it's like sort of closure for the character of yourself. Like, I know he has like concept art before Silly Billy came out, so I bet like there was a song being made for him for a while. And it's so nice seeing him actually get a song, and that song being one of the greatest. And like him singing to Divide, who sadly passed away, is like just so honourable and nice, man. And yeah, that's about all it. This song was very, very close to being first, but overall there's just one song that I think barely beats this out. And when I mean barely, I mean barely. It's like a very close margin. So let's just get on to it. Well, here we are. First place. I think we all know what song is in first place, but to be honest, before I start gushing about this song, I want to let someone else gush about it first.
I know the song is 4 minutes, but this is going to be a short section. Yeah, I love Boulder Brash. It's easily my favorite song in the mod. Funny how I went from a song that I didn't like to a song I absolutely adore. That's kind of funny. Anyways, ooh, I love this opening. Almost feels like you're walking into an abandoned place that you haven't seen before. And then you see this guy in front of you, who you realize is the cause of what has been happening in Bikini Bottom. And then the fight begins. Like, sorry. It's so good! To start off, Mr. Krabs' chromatic is really good. It fits him like a glove easily. I know it's the one from Mr. Crimson Warning, but I still love it nonetheless. But I don't love it as much as I love 2 Theta. His chromatic is f***ing awesome. It almost sounds like he's in pain from every single person he's been eating in Bikini Bottom. I don't know what it's called, but you get what I mean. And it really sounds like a starved Squidward. Like he's starved. Then we get to the instrument sections, which I like the clarinet section, and I like the world's smallest violin. I mostly prefer the clarinet, but the violin, I'm just gonna call it the violin, I'm not gonna bother calling it this. The violin is really good though. It's really good, but I just like the clarinet a little more. And then we get to this part, which almost gives the tone of you're about to lose soon. And the way that he hits those high notes makes him seem a bit more threatening. Like, I don't know why, but it gives me that feel so much. And the fear in Mr. Krabs you can feel by his high notes. I mean, he's used to be friend, now has turned into a monstrous cannibal. And he's going after you next. This, like, that's how I can describe this song as. Pure horror, while also being amazing at the same time. And then, it almost feels like Mr. Krabs is giving up, but yet, he isn't going down without a fight. He gets back up and finishes him off. This ending right here is beautiful. The way they almost feels like they're yelling at each other. Like Mr. Krabs is telling him to stop all this, and yet Squidward doesn't listen, because he's having Mr. Krabs as his dinner. And yet, like in every movie, the villains always get defeated as Tathada gets crushed. That's all I have to say about this song. Truly horror, and it makes me love this song so much. Yeah, that's all I have to say about this one. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm gonna go make more icons next. Shut up, X!
Thanks, Bash, for that guest segment. Anyways, now it's my turn to talk about Bold or Brash, or as the posh people like to call it, Darnell Fart. This song is not just amazing. This song is absolutely phenomenal. It's also crazy that a song this phenomenal is just basically a fight or flight joke song about SpongeBob. I don't know if it was a joke or not, but yeah, it's fight or flight but sponge. But let's start off with the cosmetics, and oh my god, the Staff Squidward sounds absolutely amazing. Mr. Krabs sounds great too, even though I know his cosmetics from a different mod. I don't care, it still sounds great. I'll bring this up later probably, but Staff Squidward's cosmetic when he hits the high notes is absolutely amazing. This is probably like one of my favourite cosmetics from all of FNF. That may be a hot take, that may not be, I don't know, I don't care. And this instrumental is such a jam. I don't think it's as good as Silly Billy's, but still an amazing instrumental. And these melodies, oh my god! These melodies are amazing. It's like exactly how Bass put it earlier. Like some moments it sounds like they're arguing and Mr. Krabs is trying to convince Squidward not to do this, but it's clearly not working. Especially like right now when Soft Squidward like does them string of whole notes together. It just slides so well and just sounds so good to listen to. And then we move straight onto the instrument segment. Squidward's clarinet sounds so good and blends with the instrumental in a good way. But Squidward, my boy, take that whole thing out your mouth, bro. And then Mr. Krabs with his smallest violin is quite funny. And also, fun fact, I didn't even notice he was holding the violin at first because the shadow's blocking his hand. But then I only noticed that while editing, and it's a cool detail. So yeah, that's all I wanted to say. And then this part after the instrument segment, when Squidward starts singing, it sounds like a mix of his anger and enjoyment. And then his chromatic gets more high pitch, and it just sounds so good. And I understand if people may not like his chromatic, especially when it gets all high pitch, but like it's cool for me, and if you don't like it, that's fair. And also a little quick thing I just want to point out, this song does not feel like 4 minutes at all. It feels like 3, maybe 2.5. I don't know if that's just for me or I'm just tweaking, but I don't know. And then there's this part which happens right before the big pop off, and I absolutely love it. It's like Mr. Krabs is telling him to stop and rethink his decision, but Squidward is just having the time of his life. And then Mr. Krabs starts singing, almost like he's about to just give in to death. But then he has a second plan and decides to stand up and fight again. I'm making a story from an FNF song, what is wrong with me? No, but generally, this is one of the best pop-offs in FNF history. All of you can cope and seethe and fight me. Mr. Krabs generally sounding like he's trying not to give in to his fate. And Tethuda, or Staff Squidward, is just absolutely popping off. It's like he's playing with his prey, and it's just so good. Like this ending rivals some emotion that's in Silly Billy, and I'm being dead serious. And yes, Silly Billy may be a greater song, and yes, it may have more emotion, but this song has always been my favourite, no matter how many times I've listened to this mod. This song just means so much to me, and I don't know why or how. The song is just amazing. That's the one word I can use to describe this song. And I wish there was more songs like it. Which there is, but anyways, the end. And Hit Single is finished with. Yay. Despite all the hot takes I had throughout this mod, this has probably been my favourite video to make so far. Hit Single is just an overall amazing mod, and it's nice when you get to talk about a mod that doesn't have any bad songs and has more than like 6 songs in them. So yeah, I don't have much to say. Oh yeah, here's my tier list. I haven't forgot this time. Oh yeah, I should say thank you to Blue for motivating me to do my Let There Be Light segment, Astris for his little guest cameo, and Bass for his guest segment in Boulder Brash. That reminds me, I do need to unlock the door so we can like leave. So yeah. Anyways, thank you a lot for watching, and have a good day. Bye bye. Anyways.
See you later, Harry. What's that guy doing down there? Oh.